been incredible to know that we've been on the most winningest team on campus. Is pretty cool. Even though it may not get as much news, it's still cool to think about and to just be at heart and be like, wow, this is a good piece of history that I'm part of.
If you took a stab at guessing which sport sits atop the throne at Notre Dame, you'd probably strike and miss. It's not the football team, the basketball squads, or even the men's lacrosse crew who just won back-to-back titles. But instead, it's the Fighting Irish's fencing team that reigns supreme. Notre Dame's 14 NCAA fencing titles slashes the competition for the most out of any sport at the university. But how does fencing even work?
Basically, there's 3 different weapons. We have what I do is foil, and then you also have épée, which does the same thing, but you can hit the whole body rather than hitting, which foil does is you hit the vest. And then saber finally is, I describe it most as the more exciting and faster pace.
That was Fighting Irish foil fencer Chase Emmer. Each of the 3 blades are used in different matches and have their own restrictions as to where you can and cannot strike for points. Back to the Fighting Irish, Notre Dame is just one of 29 schools that offer fencing at the Division I level. That gives athletes like Emmer and Fighting Irish épée fencer Kaylin Si the opportunity to continue a lifelong passion.
I only talked to 4 or so schools that I wanted to go to because, number one, they were great schools, but also they had great fencing programs. So it was definitely a large part of my decision.
Coming from Hong Kong, my parents actually wanted me to get into a Ivy League school, but I knew deep down in my heart, I still wanted to continue fencing.
Not only is Notre Dame a place to continue fencing, but the Fighting Irish have dominated the sport, especially in recent memory.
14th national title for this group. They move into a tie for second place with Penn State for most fencing national titles in NCAA history.
6 of Notre Dame's 14 titles are thanks to Fighting Irish head coach Gia Kvartskelia, who has the most national championships out of any coach across all sports at Notre Dame. That includes the 2025 title, giving the program 4 NCAA championships in the last 5 seasons.
It was incredible. We all worked as a team.
Competing for Notre Dame has been an experience that I wouldn't have imagined before coming to college. It's one of those feelings where you would have to go through in order to know. It's like my second family, and just being in it together, I feel really honored to be a part of this legacy and knowing that the legacy will continue to build on.
The fencing team is finally getting the recognition it deserves. But to the Fighting Irish's fencers, it doesn't matter if they're striking in the shadows or stabbing in the spotlight.
I do the sport because I love it, not because for the recognition. So knowing my part, knowing where I place, and then still putting in the work, knowing that it's going to pay off one day, and people will know, when you put in the hard work and it's consistent, people will know.
Notre Dame's prowess in varsity fencing shows that any sport, no matter the popularity, can thrive at the Division I level and can become the most successful program at one of America's most famous universities. Jared Valentin, WAER Sports.